So three things you really need to know to get your work into a gallery space, because I know a lot of artists want to get their work into a gallery space or get seen by a gallery or a museum, things like that. There are three things that in my opinion, are really important. The first one is knowing the right gallery to actually approach, because all galleries are different. Not all galleries are the same. One may work in abstract work or cater to abstract artists, and even within that, some galleries may only work with abstract artists that are dead. Some may only work with contemporary, some may only work with hardline abstraction, and then other galleries may work only with photography or illustration, or some Western theme. So all galleries are not the same, and when you start to understand that, you start to realize that, hey, I can't go to use a shotgun approach and attack every gallery out there, because then you're not only wasting their time, you're wasting your time by even approaching them. You're wasting your time by even drafting an email. So one of the things that you really have to do is just focus on figuring out what galleries fit your work, and you can do that by doing your research, doing your Googles. So that's the biggest thing, doing your Googles and actually going to their website and actually seeing some of the artists that they actually represent or they have had in their space. And when you start to see, certain common themes between the artists that they represent or they have in your work, you can say, hey, you know what, this is the type of gallery I want to be in, or this is the type of gallery that will probably look at my work. The second thing you have to do is actually find the person to talk to in the gallery. Drafting a cookie cutter email or cookie cutter press release, or just sending your portfolio to that space is not going to do it. You may get lucky, but it's the type of thing where you're not going to have success just throwing things out there at the gallery and seeing what sticks. You really want to make sure you know the actual individual to talk to. Sometimes there's instructions or a link or a person that they will put on their website or contact information that pertains to how to approach them, whether it's sending a portfolio in, whether it's drafting an email, whether it's making an appointment, but definitely find out how to approach the gallery and who to approach. The third and last thing that you really want to do when trying to approach a gallery or get into a gallery is actually find a personal connection. That is one of the most important things, I would say, kind of fuels opportunities, is that personal connection that you can kind of hone in on and build and foster that relationship. So finding a personal connection within the gallery that you want to be in is one thing I think is really important, because it's easier for that gallery to look at you and say, oh, one of the artists I represent knows this other artist, and they recommended this other artist who came to us. So I'm gonna spend time checking out their portfolio, versus someone who's randomly off the street or randomly sending an email to them saying, check out my work. They get thousands and thousands of those type of emails, but it's different when you say, hey, I know such and such, and I was recommended by one of the artists you represent, blah blah blah, and they told me to send my work to you. That's an email that someone would actually open up, because there's a personal connection there. When you're doing anything in life, relationships are really, really important, mainly because of the trust factor. People want to work with people that they trust, and it's easier to build a relationship when you're starting off from a place where you kind of have a trust in that person. And knowing people who know people that you know is one way to build that trust. Definitely use those 3 things when you're trying to approach a gallery, and I guarantee you'll have better success. You'll start to see, people starting to answer back to your emails, or starting to say, hey, you know what, come on in, let's do an appointment, let me check out your work and everything. So use that advice and let me know how it goes. And if you want more of these little tidbits of advice, definitely make sure you share the video and you subscribe to the channel. Peace.